AI can fake knowledge, but it can't fake relationships or real certification. I think this is the new edge in this world of using AI to do your resume and your performance reviews. This is the year where everyone's going to have to decide what really makes a person different than AI in terms of work. And that comes from applying for jobs and proving yourself in the job, both things. Because this year, AI is going to be prolific in writing resumes and doing performance reviews. I think things now are rolling back to a time where relationships were critical in terms of your job and finding a role versus what was on a paper. Resumes have become incredibly important over the last 20 or 30 years. I mean, it's been the cornerstone of a lot of businesses to create resumes, and that was your proof that you were good at a role. But that's starting to go out the door. So you're going to have to show up in person in many ways. One is going to be being present at work. I think we're probably going to see a lot less people working from home, having to be in the office more. I think that video resumes are going to be incredibly important because you're going to have to tell that there's a real person behind the resume and not just a bunch of words on a paper that were put out by a bot. Additionally, having real certified skills is going to be incredibly important. And you see this with OpenAI and even Walmart trying to certify that you have skills in AI, or let alone anything else. From my experience living overseas, having some kind of certification or license is the most important thing that you can do to keep a job and have a job. I see that as becoming increasingly important in the US. Whereas before we were using the resume and proving yourself through an interview, having some kind of professional body say, yes, this person has achieved this level, just like accounting or in law or in a lot of different trades. I see that as becoming increasingly important. So AI has raised the floor, but not the ceiling. People still can differentiate in a lot of ways. But I'd like to hear from you. How do you think that you're going to differentiate yourself? What do you think are the key drivers that will influence someone to actually choose you in a role or promote you at a job despite what's on paper? Drop your comments below. Thanks.